Everyone, my name is Diane and I'm from Jamaica, and this is our story. Get right into it. So, I have these questions I'm going to try to answer for you. First one is, tell me something you love about your country. I love the beauty of Jamaica. I know when people think about Jamaica, the first thing you think about are beautiful beaches, but I'm actually not only talking about beaches. Jamaica has a very, very diverse terrain. We have mountains, which I love. When I left Jamaica, the thing that I missed the most about where I settled is that the land was completely flat. There were no mountains, so I just missed the mountains so much. We also have a ton of waterfalls. And what most people don't know is that the terrain of Jamaica is very different between the north and the south coast. And there are so many hidden gems. If you are ever fortunate to take a drive to the internal parts of Jamaica, you will discover just these amazing little treasure troves of spots that you can stop and take pictures, and it's just absolutely raw, untouched beauty. So, my next question is, what is a common misconception about your country that you want to clear up? Hmm. Uh, I think one of the things that I definitely want to talk about is that people do have a common misconception that Jamaicans are aggressive. I remember when I was in college in Jamaica, there were other students that came from other parts of the Caribbean who came in with this, healthy trepidation of their fellow students from Jamaica, and that, basically, you know, how aggressive that we were. I wouldn't term it as aggressive. I think Jamaicans are forceful. We are people that are convicted to our beliefs. And so, we go about things and a way that really just states how convicted that we are. But tempered with that is that Jamaican people are extremely loving. One of the things that I remember growing up there is just this sense of community. A child in the community was the community's child. Everybody looked out for that child. And as a child, I found that annoying. But as an adult, I realized that you had all these adults that were in your corner that looked out for you, that wanted to protect you and make sure that were you were okay. So I definitely want to, clear that up about Jamaicans, that we're not aggressive people. We're actually some of the most loving people on the earth, and I'm completely biased when I say that. All right, we're rolling on. So tell me someone famous or popular from your country you think everyone should know about. Jamaicans, we have seven national heroes, and only one of them is female. And her name is Nanny of the Maroons. And the Maroons were people that were descendants of slaves that had, run away and established their own communities in the mountains of Jamaica, far away from the English. And Nanny was a leader of her people. And what she did is that she made every attempt and effort to defend their territory from the English. And she actually used military style techniques and tactics to get have the English stay away from the Maroon Town. So she's an amazing woman. And if you ever have a chance to look up her story and learn a little bit more about Nanny, you'll be every bit of amazed as I am, and also very proud of what this woman was able to accomplish in protecting her people from the British. Okay, so let's see. What is the most noted custom in your country? I don't know if it's the most noted, but the thing that I will talk about is what we call nine nights. When someone dies in Jamaica, the friends and family gather for 9 nights to celebrate that person's life. And they gather usually at the home of the deceased. And there is lots of food, copious amounts of white rum, and just, playing games and being there to support and to comfort the family during their time of bereavement. One of the things of folklore that is the reason why it is 9 nights, because it is believed that you have to do this for 9 nights so that the spirit, or in Jamaica we call the duppy of the person, does not come back and haunt everybody. So yeah, that's something I remember, and it still goes on to today that 9 nights are held. And actually, if you don't have 9 nights, it's kind of pretty offensive to people that you don't do this. So, yeah, that's a pretty notable custom that I'd love to share with you guys. And then I believe the final one is describe a historical landmark and its significance to your country. Um, Devon House is the landmark I'd like to talk about. Devon House is located in Kingston, Jamaica on Hope Road, and it's on 11 acres. And it was the home of Jamaica's first black millionaire, and his name was George Spiegel. And Devon House has is still a historical site of importance in Jamaica, but as kids, we didn't care about that history so much. Devon House was known for its ice cream. And it is a tradition in Jamaica that on Sunday evenings you would go to Devon House, you would buy your Devon House ice cream. And Devon House ice cream is actually rated by the National Geographic Society as one of the top 10 ice creams in the world. So you would go to Devon House, you will get your Devon House ice cream, especially Devon Stout is what we love the most, and you would sit on the lawns and you would eat your Devon House ice cream. And if you go there today, you will still see that tradition still happening and kids playing. And it's in a pandemic, it's the perfect place to actually social distance. You can still get your ice cream and be socially distanced. So that's it. I hope you learned a little bit about Jamaica. And if you haven't been, then I suggest you go soon, someday. Thanks so much, and bye bye.